Well, as everybody else has introduced themselves, but Gerard's done it for me, but I am Marietta King. I've stood for Parliament 4 times and actually got my deposit back once. But I've been asked to speak on our values in this country. Quite a difficult subject. You ask anybody, well, what are our values? They're so wide-ranging, it's very hard to pin them down. First of all, UKIP believes our government should put the interests of the British people first. The present government has failed to do so big time. The values of our British values, our way of life, is under threat. Democracy is being shredded. Our British values of democracy and the individual liberty, as well as the rule of law and mutual respect, tolerance and respect, both of opinion and diversity of different faiths and beliefs. And believe it or not, those words came from various school reports of how the children are being taught. That's when they're not being taught how wonderful the EU is. Freedom of speech, freedom to be proud of British and with our history and heritage is so important. UKIP, the party, represents freedom from the European Union and from political correctness. And of course, to be free to live under our own laws, not the laws of Brussels. The way forward is for Britain again to be independent, self-governing, and a democratic nation. We want trade, friendship, and cooperation with the world, including the EU, for the sake of the next generations. Let us leave EU, not Europe. We won the first battle. UKIP will battle on to win the war. Sadly, the battle is not only with the EU, but it is with those in the Westminster bubble. The very people who should be upholding our British values. Instead, they're turning our values upside down. Vote for the United Kingdom Independence Party. Make leave happen. I call it leave. I know what leave means. To uphold our British values and our way of life for the future. Vote UKIP. Make Brexit happen. Make Brexit happen. Thank you.